Oh, you simply have to come help. It's got to be a ghost. I can't think of anything else it could be. All right. I mean, it sounds like more of a technical problem, but I'll come over. Sure. I got a call from the widow Marbury. She's a nice old lady, but she's always convinced that she had ghosts, or ghouls, or gremlins, or some sort of magical creature haunting her house, I should say. And this time was, all I thought, probably no different. See, someone's been ringing my doorbell. Well, it's not a someone, though. I know there's no one there, Ollie. I said, how do you know no one's there? I have cameras, Ollie. I'm no Luddite. I had cameras put in last year. One there at the doorbell, at the front, it's mounted above the door. So I can watch. I can see. And there's no one there, and the doorbell rings. It's a ghost, Ollie. It's a strange ghost. An annoying ghost. I said, okay, so you're hearing the doorbell ring, but no one's at the door. Are you sure it's not just like some, neighborhood kids playing a prank? I am sure, Ollie, because I can, as I said, I can watch the video. I can play it back. It rang twice in the past half hour since I called, and as you've been on your way over here, and no one has come until you came, and yet the doorbell rings. Just as you said that, the doorbell rang. It's a loud ding dong, ding dong. And so I darted to the front door and opened it up, and no one was there. I took a look at the doorknob, and it looked, like a doorknob, or a doorbell, rather. The doorbell button, is what I'm trying to say. Well, I stared at it. And stared at it. And he thought, all right, well, seems like maybe it's a case for a stakeout. I've told you, I can see that no one's pressing it. I said, I know. But sometimes I can notice things that other people don't. And I see a little nook up there in the awning above your doorway where I could hide myself. And you just, can you send me a text message if you hear it ring? I can probably, well, hold on. And he closed the door and pressed the doorbell. And he could hear it ringing from the outside. I said, okay, I can hear it ringing from the outside. But, yeah. Let's see what I can see. How often is it happening? Oh, it's the worst thing. It happens just over and over again, all through the day. I'd say, I don't know, a couple times an hour, every hour. I said, all right, cool. I'll just hang out up here for like an hour and see what I see. So I climbed up to the spot that he'd spotted, and it was indeed very well hidden despite being up there in the awning, being near the front door. And he waited, and he watched. And he waited, and he watched. And he was looking right at the doorknob, or the doorbell button, rather, when he heard, loud, clear as day, ding dong, ding dong. I thought. I was looking right at it. There was no one there. What could it be? I stared at it a little bit longer. But all I had to admit, he was getting kind of cold. It was a windy day. And he hadn't really brought, warm weather clothes. He didn't think it was going to be a stakeout situation. Another big gust of wind, Ollie started to climb down, and the doorbell went. Ding dong, ding dong. As Ollie climbed down, he thought about that. He went over to the doorbell. Doorbell button, I should say. And he blew on it. Nothing happened there. He reached up very gingerly and didn't press it, but just kind of wiggled it a little bit. The outside, the housing. And then there was a loud ding dong, ding dong. The the video of Marbury opened the door. I said, see, isn't this the worst? It's just over and over again. Sometimes it'll be like this, just over and over again. I said, yeah, hold on, I've got a theory. Close the door again. And he sat there, right in front of the doorknob, and waited. Waited. And then his suspect came. A big gust of wind blew. And Ollie was staring right at the doorknob button, and the housing jiggled just a little bit. And there was a loud ding dong, ding dong. "Aha!" Ollie shouted. Miss Marbury came up and again, "Did you see the ghost? Did you see it?" I said, "I did see the culprit, but it's no ghost. My friend, it's the wind." She reached up and he jiggled the doorbell button housing, and the doorbell went off again. And I said, "I bet, do you have a screwdriver?" I said, "Yes, I do, in the kitchen. What kind do you need?" Looks like Philip's head. "Okay." And she went and she got a Phillips head screwdriver, and I took apart the doorbell housing. And there, on the inside, just inside the housing, that's all I suspected. There's a little bit of a loose wire. A little bit of a jiggle. That's all it took to make that wire touch and send a signal to the doorbell. She said, "So I've been worrying about a ghost for days, and all I had was a loose wire." "I'm afraid so, ma'am." "Oh, Ollie, I don't know why I always think of ghosts. It's usually just this rickety old house." I said, "Well, it's hard to say. In my line of work, I've seen that 9 times out of 10, it isn't ghosts, but 1 time out of 10, I've seen some ghosts. I've seen some monsters. I've seen some ghouls."
Yeah, he actually has.
Yep.
Because one time it actually wrote on the desk.
Right.
And then it disappeared.
Yep.
I feel like it was in the desk.
Yeah.
I remember when she thought it was a ghost. She left the room, a glass of water fell over because it was a girl ran
Okay.
and knocked her over.
Okay.
You should listen to that, guys.
And that was the case of Ollie and the doorbell ghost.